And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
Now you look at Reed, clearly earning his votes this year as well. In the Western Conference, the fans have spoken.
Kevin, it's really a tribute to the effort this young man has put in this season.
So with the All-Star starters in the books, don't forget to join us for the NBA All-Star Game coming up very, very soon. The starters for the Utah Jazz, they've got Kyle Filipowski. Reed is out there with George. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Markkanen in at the small forward. And for the Magic, down low, it's Banchero and Carter. The guard pair for him will be Suggs and Bane. And it's De Silva in at the small forward position. It'll be Utah off the tip. Now that we have over half of this season completed, Greg, what are you most interested in seeing moving forward?
I'm looking at which teams are going to make that playoff push, right? And which teams are content with slipping into the lottery. A lot will be determined over the next few weeks.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Pass to Banchero. Lays it up and banks it in.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Now, here's Reed. He had a career game last time out.
Oh, he's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. We play just over a minute here in the first. Softly drops in the floater.
So graceful with the teardrop.
And Stan, Utah has been all about basketball up until last year. The Jazz, the only major professional sporting franchise in the state.
Yeah, now they've got hockey, but from the venerated days of Stockton and Malone in the 80s, basketball has become effectively the state sport of Utah.
Suggs against Reed. Outside, Bane. Banchero, a screen on George. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, thanks. Paolo Banchero, the third player aged 22 and younger to amass 4,000 points, 1,300 rebounds, and 900 assists through their first 3 NBA seasons. The other two, LeBron James and Luka Doncic. The Magic have rewarded him with the richest contract in franchise history, 5 years and $239 million. Guys, he is a high-value talent.
Yep, a star on the rise. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Now here is Carter. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
Suggs against Reed. Banchero, and nothing is falling for him right now.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Utah making a change here. Sensabaugh is checked in. And we'll take a chance now to honor the Western Conference Player of the Month, D.
They say defense wins championships. Well, it also wins awards, and his defense during this stretch has been nothing short of jaw-dropping. He has been disruptive with his challenges and has accounted for a metric ton of turnovers with his ball hawk. You have to give it up to this man.
Just look at the body of Bane. He's so strong, and that helps him down low.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hi, guys. Will Dean, their last time out against the Hawks, had a huge game. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA, offensively, he has a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force. And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now, here's Bane. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. So the Magic, their last game, a win against Brooklyn.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Chalk up 2 there. Suggs has got his second basket of the night.
Look, Suggs knows how to assert himself inside. You give him a lane, and he will attack.
Jazz leading by 12. Left side, Reed uses the glass to finish the layup. Reeves got 22.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
And so it's Utah, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
They've got Black. Mo Wagner out there with Desmond Bane. Then it's Jones. And it's Bitadze in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Bane with the hops.
Here's Reed driving to the basket. And then Reed slams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And with the goal of improving offensively, Stan, the Magic have made some moves.
Well, this is a team that hasn't been inclined to make many trades in the past. But with the young star talent they possess comes the urgency to win now.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And it's Reed penetrating. And Reed throws it down.
Dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
The Magic making a switch here. Banchero's checked in. And how about those rookies? Time now to check out the Rookie of the Year race, ranking the league's best young rookies here midway through the season. Well, you look at Reed. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
Well, no debate here. He's running away with it and looks poised for big things to come.
Reed against Jones. Stolen by Jones. Black the pass to Banchero. The lead now cut to single digits.
Yeah, Phil.
So it's Utah, 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
It's a good opportunity for them to gain some momentum. On paper, they should win the lion's share of these matchups.
Well, we'll see if they can go on a run, and you talking Lions, I'm saying they have the horses to do it. And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Magic.
Losing the rebounding battle, it's easy to lose control of the game. Fortunately for them, they have.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing tremendous gameplay from D.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders.
Taking a look at the Jazz, they've got Reed. Kyle Filipowski is out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's George. And it's Markkanen in at the 3 spot.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
Outside, Reed lets it go from the wing. And Utah again with the bucket.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. The Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, "This is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team." Back over to you.
A young, exciting team. Allie, we thank you very much. Pass to De Silva. Now, here's Banchero. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Reed against Suggs. 5 on the clock. Reed misses.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Pass to Banchero. Sinks the triple. Banchero's got 21.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
So, Stan, in terms of emerging young stars, Banchero is very high on that list.
Well, he sure is, Kevin, because he can create shots for himself and his teammates. And as we've already seen in his early years, this guy is at his best in the playoffs, and that's a trait you're always looking for.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Outside, Suggs. And the Magic another three.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And Orlando making a change here. Black's checked in. Collier, he's checked in for the Jazz. Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Carter. Wagner comes in for Paolo Banchero. Howard's checked in for Bane. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Suggs. Black kicks to Jones. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Reed. And that one drops for him. Reeves got 10 points in just the second half.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Right wing. Wagner outside. Pass to Jones. Fires from deep. No good there. And so it's Utah looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Bitadze is out there with Wagner. Then there's Anthony Black. Then there's Desmond Bane. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Wagner. And Reed has got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. Up and in on the layup. Reeves got 38 points.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
And the call will be against D. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And the Jazz making a change here. Black with it. Outside, Bane drops in the tray.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Utah leading by 10. He got it again. Sensational.
With 40 points in the game, he has claimed the number 2 spot now.
And GA, every game he has been a huge threat to just explode on the offensive end. What a marvelous year for him.
And now an amazing 53 games of 40 or more points, passing Wilt's mark set back in 1963. The incredible 62 effort of Chamberlain still looms as the top spot.
Reed gets the bucket.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He showed a lot of trust in his players. He said to them, quote, "You already know what to do, guys. Don't lose focus on the big picture now. Go out and get this win for us." Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Banchero, a screen on Reed. Banchero draws the double. Pocket 6. The shot misses.
And that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been...
Wow, hammering it in. Look out.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Here's Bain. Banchero inside. Oh, a beautiful finish off that spectacular reverse.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all three levels.
Reed, and he slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
Yeah, Bain is a strong dude. He's built to play through contact.
So, Stan, I'll ask you, what about Desmond Bain stands out to you the most?
Kevin, I would say what stands out the most is how this guy has improved and added to his offensive game. Came into the league as basically a shooter, but now he has added playmaking and shot creation to his game. He can put the ball on the floor, take it to the basket and finish, or set up his team.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Suggs.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Reed against Suggs. Outside, Reed. Cleared away by Suggs.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
And it's Reed penetrating.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Jazz.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for D.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Knocks down the three. At one point, they led by 16. Reed. Strong move off the glass.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen by Banchero. Suggs. And he does not hit. Reed. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Now let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
A memorable evening as MP passes 40 points in leading his team to victory. Before you were a star, MP, you were a fan. Is this kind of effort as special for you to experience as it was to watch when you were growing up?
Oh, 100%. It's not that I'm surprised or anything, but it always feels good to drop 30 or more. It doesn't mean much if you lose, though, but if you win, now that's the best feeling in the world. And that feeling never gets old.
Great. Thanks a lot, MP.
Yep.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks a lot. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. See you later.